Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today with this real hair I'm gonna do a quick little post-burn candle reviews for you all. I'm about to head out on a week-long vacation, so I'm not sure how often I'll be posting, but I'll come back and tell you all about it when I get back. But before I go, I have gotten through 6 3-wicks and 1 4-wick from homework, so I thought I would chat with you guys in a quick little video to share my thoughts with you. So let's just jump right in. So no single wicks, so we're gonna jump right into the 3-wicks. This is Sugared Lemonade. This just came out. Look how cute this lid is. I'm keeping that lid. This is one of those really strong candles that just really makes me think of summer. It's so mouth-watering. The notes are fresh lemon juice, sugar crystals, and crushed ice. And it still smells so strong, but it is burnt all the way down to the nubby nubs. And so this is just one of those scents that if you're one of those people that just nothing's strong enough for you, you gotta try a lemonade candle, because these are pungent, they're really tart, they're really sweet, they're really mouthwatering. And again, I was able to mix this with all kinds of different fruits to make different fruit lemonades, and I really enjoyed it. So highly recommend. You know, right now we're just searching for those 75% off unicorns, but if this candle I find at a really good price, would definitely pick up more. I definitely recommend it to you all. It screams summer. It would mix so well with Firecracker Pop and make this like cherry lemonade scent for you, cherry limeade kind of scent. It would be super good. So I was really happy with that candle, but it is nothing new, so I won't go on and on. The next little blend I did, which I really liked, I always kind of like to try to find a really sweet, feminine, girly scent to mix with a nice, deep, masculine scent. I always say that this is my lady and fella sitting on the couch, and their perfume and cologne are lingering. So I burnt these two together, and what am I talking about? It's passion fruit and banana flower, and I mixed it with deep blue sea. Now the notes in passion fruit and banana flower are passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. Now you would think, ooh, that's gonna be super fruity. Really not at all. This is very green, floral, tropical, but I just get, it's almost like you could sneak in like a jasmine or a sandalwood in here. I get this little bit of perfume. I thought this packaging was super cute. Love the lid on this collection, but truly when I got this was so light I could barely detect it on cold sniff, but as soon as I lit it up, I was super happy with it. So again, not talking about anything that we don't believe in like curing, but I let this sit for a couple months and I was so pleasantly surprised with the throw, the strength of throw, the burn experience. We were not loving on these tropical candles when they first came out, but I've been having nothing but wins ever since I just let them sit for a little bit and just got rid of my cinnamon and Christmas tree coma. The other candle I burnt with that one is a deep blue sea. This has notes of blue citrus waves, crisp island woods, and fresh cypress. This just smells like a delicious man that took you on a very expensive vacation. It burnt pretty good. I think I was trying to make fetch happen on this side because looks like I was trying to start a fire, but just with one of the wicks. No, I think one just kind of had the waited the longest to dead out. And sometimes when they get down to the end there, I'm just no longer concerned. I'm just letting it do its thing. I thought the packaging on this was great. It was this nice luminary kind of like wicker basket. So again, on one side of the room, I had this nice fresh man straight off the beach, you know, trying to feed me grapes on one of those big old chairs. No, just kidding. And then that sweet, almost like jasmine scented tropical light floral moment with the passion fruit banana flower. It really worked. It was nice. And again, it wasn't overly fruity or overly anything like that, but it really worked for summer. Okay, next I got into some Glazed Wild Berry Jam Donut. You guys know how much I love this candle. And you know, I just decided to burn one of my older ones because I've got some in this packaging, some in the purple. And this was always a really good, a hit for me. The notes are sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, brown sugar crumble. I can smell it from here. Again, I warmed this one for a good 4 days after it burnt out because the scent was still coming off of it. So I thought, why waste it? The fragrance oils were real. And this candle, it just had such a nice throw. I don't recall if the newest version is as strong, but I can't see why it wouldn't be. But this Bake Shop collection it reignited something in me that like, I just started buying all the candles, all the things, because everything was just so good. So every time I kind of run across one in my collection and I have more than one, I burn it. And Wild Berry Jam Donut was the one that I backed up the most out of this collection. I thought this whole, like the packaging was just stunning. I know we were all like cleaning these jars out and saving them to put things in. I do think I'll keep the lid because I like that color. But other than that, I'm just really happy that I got more use out of this collection because again, it sometimes gets lost in the back, but I pulled one out and this performed really well. Okay, two more. I did get through a pink lilac and vanilla. This was recently released with like honeysuckle and peach tea, black cherry merlot. This is a nice pretty floral. Again, it kind of worked with this one. Far less tropical, definitely gives you more spring vibes, but they're kind of doing the same thing in their own lane here. The notes are fresh lilac bouquet, dewy greens, vanilla blossom. I will say, she burned hot the whole time. I kept taking down the burn time and then I just gave up because it does give you a nice throw really quickly, but like this was like 1 or 2 hours of burn time and it was like turning black. So I'm not mad because the scent never changed. It still smells like pink lilac and vanilla, but this wick and packaging situation, I mean, doesn't it look like it almost caught on fire? So happy with the candle, but just be aware because again, I was burning this for like 2 hours max, but it was giving me this delicious, pretty floral green. I loved it. So I'm happy with it, but the packaging was a little scary. And then the last 3 wick was blueberry pie. And this one, I'm going to share most of my thoughts in my next fresh blend video because I ended up mixing her with a bunch of stuff and it was really fun. The notes are juicy, blueberry, flaky crust, and sugar crystals. And like I said, I feel like if you were a fan, then there's really nothing more I can say. The blueberries in this are so juicy and just sweet, but you really get the pie note in here too. So this is one of the pie candles where I don't feel like the pie notes get lost by the fruit notes and the pie notes don't change into some murky, grody thing for me. So this is really nice and sweet. I really loved the blueberries. I mean, I really feel like you almost could like open this to a blueberry jam. And again, this mixed with so many things, but I'm going to share those thoughts with you in my next video. So this was my absolute favorite 3 wick burn of the week. As you can see, it deaded out just a little high, but I was able to get another 2 or 3 days of warm out of this. I still very faintly pick up the blueberry, but it is done. So I was happy with this one. And, you know, like I said, I had no burn issues at all. And then my last candle was a Homeworks candle. And I have a lot of thoughts on this one. This is the strawberry glazed cupcake. So the first thing that happened was I got my first floating wick and it was like really early in the game here. So about my second burn, I look over at this candle and there's just a wick that's still on fire, but it's floating around in the candle. And I was like, oh, that's what a floating wick is. Cause I never had that happen before. So yeah, duh. But, so then I had to put that out and then I just didn't burn that side. So this kind of became like a 3 wick, 4 wick candle. The notes are sweet strawberry, vanilla cupcake, coconut cream, and whipped buttercream. And I will say, it's similar to what we've had happen with the other gourmand scents. It's a beautiful, delicious, sweet. You really do get the vanilla cupcake, and it's a nice, light, airy vanilla cupcake mixed with a nice sweet buttercream. And you definitely pick up that strawberry, but everything's on the L side, okay? We are all light over here. Gourmand light. You have to be right next to this candle to smell it, right next to it. That's how I saw the floating wick, like within an hour of burn. So for me, I would not pick up this candle again. I felt like Strawberry Milkshake did a better job, but it was, when I sat right next to it, it was just like, you know, Dollar Tree cotton candy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was really sweet and pretty, but I couldn't, I mean, I almost could like feel like I was getting a tan. That's how close I had to be to this candle. Sorry, but, and I still don't pick up very much of it even on cold anymore. So it was just, she was light. She was real light. If you like a real light strawberry cupcake scent, then this is your candle. But if this would have been the first candle I tried, I would be like, no, what? But it isn't. And I've tried better and I've tried other ones. And so I'm going to keep trying Homeworks and I like them, but this was not on the list of must try again. So this was, the packaging was cute, but that's about it. So there you go. So thank you guys so much. This was a quick one. I usually have way more candles. I know I'm talking a million miles a minute because we were packing and doing all the things, but I still wanted to stop in and just make sure I had a couple videos to share with you guys for this first week of the 4th of July. And I will see you all when I get back from my trip. Thank you. Bye.